What up, everybody? It's me, the one and only JOD. I am one of the people who got to play the closed beta last weekend, and not only is it a real game, like come on, guys, 100% is a real game. I got in through the retweet, the whole like retweet thing, and I'm gonna just give y'all my honest review. As far as gameplay, I got to get a gameplay 10 out of 10. As far as like the mechanics, the way the system works, how the game plays, and its functionality, 100% is 10 out of 10. If you're somebody who's like really harping on like graphics and how it looks, it's probably not the game for you. Because to me, if you can enjoy maximum football, legacy ball, all those types of things, you can really enjoy this. But if you like somebody who like really only cares about graphics, it's probably not the game for you. But as far as gameplay, how it simulates football, how it feels, the controls, all that, I would give all that 8.5 to like 10 out of 10. Like, now there are some small things that, if I'm being honest about, are like annoying. Like if you have a bad quarterback or somebody who like doesn't really know football and they're on the field, there's nothing to like cheese. There's no like exploits. Like if somebody doesn't know the game of football and they're at safety and they bite on a double move, that's a touchdown. If they're at quarterback and somebody's baiting them, that's a pick. There is no, because it's multiple people on the field controlling each player and how the game works. It simulates football really well, but the ultimate problem ends up being that it's more reliant on the users. That was, and it's not really a gripe. It's more like who you play with. Like when the game actually comes out, it's one of those things that there's no real exploits because it's really build on build, scheme against scheme, idea versus idea, and then it's user versus user. Like somebody being blazing fast doesn't instantly make them broken, because if they don't have any idea on like how to run a route, or they're just running in circles, or they're just literally just running around until they get open, their quarterback's probably gonna get sacked. Or the quarterback will throw it to them while they're running one of those drink routes. The ball's going somewhere where the route isn't. The DB, if he's lagging behind, snatches the ball out the air. All in all, I would say that I don't want to gas it too much. I try not to gas nothing, but like overall, I'm probably more excited than like some of the famous YouTubers and streamers for playing this, because I feel like it puts us all on even standings. Especially if you're somebody like me who played football for a long time, uh, who really knows the intricacies on how to run zone and man coverage. I played DB my entire career. So if you're one of those guys who like me who really prefers defense, this game ends up being like really perfect for defenders. Now you can have fun on offense. Offense is more predicated on who you're on offense with. Like very rare are you gonna have fun on offense if you have a quarterback who wants to run the whole time, then you're just blocking. Or if you have a quarterback who can't make any reads and he's just throwing picks. Versus on defense, if you can like, I'm not saying predict, but if you understand like tendencies and the psychology of how people play, then yeah, you can have fun, because my character primarily played like receiver and running back, or like receiver and slot. And I had several games where I had multiple picks. I had a game where I had like a pick six, a forced fumble, and a receiving touchdown. Like the gameplay is actually amazing. Like for the most part, nobody should be playing this game if you don't enjoy a user versus user environment, because like there's not an AI to cheese. There's not a play that you could call that like just guarantees somebody gets open. There's not a blitz you could run that just makes the AI act wonky. By and large, the gameplay is the gameplay. Like if you call slants and somebody runs a slant and the person who's running man knows how to cover a slant, the slant's covered. Slant doesn't beat everything. If you run a go route and the receiver is 90 speed or 100 speed or what so be it, and the team's well aware that he's that fast and they play back, he's not just gonna magically beat them. Like it ends up being like scheme versus scheme, and then when you do the build versus build, you get to see like how intricately like people are thinking and how they're playing. Ultimately, I'm truly excited for this game. Can't wait for it to come out. They might be doing another playtest on PC this weekend. If they do, I will more than happily be a part of that. But, you know, as always, it's me, the one and only JOD, coming live and direct.